ngemizobo yakhe elila ehlekangayo nithetha mna ogabuqo shumenyeza umjobi nithetha mna ngonozinga ongangane othikolo she go. I'm talking about the painter of the people. Yes. I'm talking about the son of the soil. I'm talking about our dad, George Mnyaluza Pemba.
For many years, it's been a dream of our director, Mrs. Dorothea Moores, to celebrate the art and legacy of George Milwa Mnyaluza Pemba, and it has finally come to fruition. George Pemba is one of South Africa's great influential artists, and it's our pleasure and honor to celebrate his art and his legacy in his birthplace, the City of Gqeberha. Along with our community, who is sensitively depicted throughout his body of work. With this notable exhibition, the GFI Art Gallery will continue to enable, express, and enhance our community through the passionate promotion of the visual arts in the Eastern Cape and beyond. Our opening speaker this evening is Bobo Pemba, the grandson of George Pemba and founder of the George Pemba Art Foundation.
Ladies and gentlemen, we gather as we do to celebrate the life and legacy of George Milwa Mnyaluza Pemba, a painter of the people. Pemba told the story of his people in pictures, portraying and depicting his people's daily efforts on canvas. His works became a daily mirror of the pain, agony, anguish, joy, pleasure, triumph, a reflection of the people's experience. As one of his subjects once remarked when he said, "I do not know that you could draw people with soul." As a young political activist, I was amazed when he shared with me banned political literature, from Plekhanov to Marx to Engels to Lenin, etc. This constituted my first political library, and I've used it as a basis of my broad political philosophical views. These, ladies and gentlemen, were some of the memories of my childhood life with my grandfather. As I conclude, allow me to say that the painter of the people, as part of his legacy, has brought us together as the people of South Africa to celebrate his life and works. He has successfully defeated the view that there are some that could never become professional painters. He did so under difficult conditions, through perseverance, dedication, and discipline. Pemba's career spanned over 6 decades and was successful in interpreting the feelings of his people and providing a kaleidoscope of his people's visual history. He became recognized as the Grandmaster of South African art internationally, and through his work, we witnessed the influences of Expressionism, Realism, and Impressionism. Pemba remains indeed the painter of the people. I thank you.
Greetings to the Pemba family that is here. I am sure wherever he is right now, he is actually smiling. I don't even think he had realized that this would happen on his home soil, where actually he comes from, where he was born. Thank you very much for this. And I know that the family has never ever thought that this actually would be fulfilled. Arts in general is about making sure that it builds the nation. It is about social cohesion. And I can tell you now that Pemba, wherever he is. He is now at peace because what he had been struggling to do all his life, we are fulfilling it now.
My younger brother passed away in 1976. And as you can imagine, it was a very sad moment for the family. Unbeknown to us, my grandfather, took a picture of this guy and painted it. And I remember this one day when my parents got back from work and they saw the painting for the first time. My father particularly captures the story very well, and he says, just as he walked in back from work, he couldn't believe what he saw. He had a shock of his life and nearly fell down because there was a picture of his son that had passed away, and he was seeing him again. This is the first time the painting is out in public. The point I make in the speeches I make around Pemba is his ability to depict the life of ordinary people in their day-to-day endeavors. He does that all the time, or he's done that all the time. Sometimes with the people quite aware that he is painting them, but most of the time people didn't know. He was spontaneous in that way. And as you would know, he was known as the Grand Master of South Africa's townships. This exhibition is particularly special because Dorothea and I have spent more than a decade talking about this day. The vision we shared was that Pemba's work needed to be celebrated in his hometown because he gets celebrated everywhere in the world. But Gqeberha needed to have their own celebration and consolidate Pemba's legacy with the work that is done, because most of that work was done in Gqeberha.